Hello and welcome to the CTM NewsBreak, where we keep you up to date on what's happening right here in town. I'm Diane Sherritt-Steimel. Massachusetts has been named one of 5 recipients nationwide to receive a $4 million grant from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. According to officials, those funds will be used for educator preparation programs. The State Department of Elementary and Secondary Education announced that money will be used to launch a program to enhance first-year teachers' performance to the equivalent of third-year teachers. Have you ever considered microchipping your pet? Experts say it's the best way for a lost pet to make its way back home to you. A microchip also serves as a permanent identification, so there would never be a question as to who the legal owner is. The Chelmsford Dog Pound offers a limited number of microchips.
We run a clinic typically once a year where a microchip is $25. It's injected and your registration, everything's inclusive in that, so the pet's permanently identified. We carry these scanners, and what we do is we turn it on, and when we find an animal that's been lost, we pick them up, we scan every animal, be it a dog, a cat, a ferret, whatever. All of a sudden, if it has a microchip, it'll come up with a serial number. That serial number is individually to each animal.
And they're also offered at your local vet's office, so that's definitely something you want to check out. In other news, talk about Throwback Thursday. One local man is taking it all the way back. Fred Merriam can be considered Chelmsford's unofficial photographer. He served as a member of the Chelmsford Historical Commission since 2003, and he's published books on local history.
The official history of Chelmsford, 1910 to 1970. One of the things people like about Chelmsford is the historical look and feel. You can still look around and still see some houses from the 17 and 1800s. And a few, there's only about 5 that survived from the 1600s. I talked to like Bob Kidd from Jack's Diner downtown, and I talked to a whole bunch of business owners and did the history up to the 1976 point for Eleanor's outline, plus a few others that I was personally interested in.
You can buy the Chelmsford history books at the town manager's office. Local businesses can get the book for free. Speaking of books, every day in November, thousands of aspiring novelists, many right here in town, push themselves to sit down and start writing as part of National Novel Writing Month. Some are teachers and some are students. All have plenty of writing to do.
It's 1,667 words every day.
For anyone who's had write a book on their bucket list, it's the perfect opportunity.
I don't know, last year I thought it was impossible. This year I see it as very possible.
Some may write less, some more, but the entire month is intended to create habits that will last.
You shut off your creative filter and you don't worry about how good it is what you're writing, as opposed to how much you're writing and the fact that you are writing.
You know, you're always trying to, make your goals. Sometimes it's pretty smooth sailing. Sometimes it's, torture writing every day.
Students embrace the challenge as well and are encouraged to let their imaginations take over.
I have them set their own word count goal, so I don't have them going for 50,000 words. That's a lot for an 8th grader. So they set their own word count goals, and we use it to teach narrative writing.
The kids, I think, really like it. It offers some freedom that a lot of school projects don't have, because when I do it, again, I'm not even worried about their quality of writing, so they're not worrying about what their spelling is or their grammar. They're worried about just making something creative and finishing that word count. So I think a lot of them, it's so different, I think they like the idea.
Many say it's okay if they don't reach their goals. It's mostly about embracing literary abandon.
The thought that I'm actually doing something creative, I love that.
Don't let that voice in your head that says, oh, that's no good, you should stop. Don't listen to that voice. Plug along, give yourself a deadline, and get as much done as you can.
Participants usually don't finish with a ready-to-publish novel. The point is just to finish. Thanks for watching the CTM NewsBreak, brought to you by Chelmsford Telemedia. If you have news we can use, contact us at newsbreak@chelmsfordtv.org. I'm Diane Sherritt-Steimel.